That's something that I missed for quite some time. Unfortunately, particularly the last 2 weeks, I was sick with COVID. 2 years plus of paying attention and being very careful on not catching COVID. And then we had this trip to Singapore and Vietnam, but actually I got COVID in Singapore, where basically at least 2 weeks ago, I think people were less careful, and we were less careful also about this, and unfortunately I caught it, and with my age and my overweight condition, unfortunately it took a big toll. I was not hospitalized, but I was so close to be hospitalized. My SpO2, the oxygen in that was very low at one moment during 2 days. But I managed to keep my immune system as high, as good as possible. I remained positive, but tried to rest as much as possible. But in this case, nothing is. I would say nothing is interesting. You don't want to eat. You don't want to watch. You don't want to talk. You don't want to sleep. You don't want to do anything. You just want to forget about it and wait for the moment it passes. So I'm glad that I'm out of danger, and I'm still coughing a little bit, but I'm negative since Friday. So of course, this is the main message. This morning there will be another important message that I will share with you this week, particularly about the metaverse. During this trip in Singapore, we had meetings with AWS, and they really in principle to help us financially to develop ourselves in the metaverse. So we have a budget for that, which is significant budget. And we have set up a subsidiary specialized in the metaverse. In the next days, I will take the time to go in details. But as you know already, I have added some courses in Udemy, so I really encourage everyone to think about the metaverse and how we could leverage on the metaverse and, of course, AI to help students, teachers, academics to improve their job on a daily basis. And I have made some proposals to AWS that make them very excited. There are a couple of companies in Southeast Asia who have also some projects in the metaverse about education. So we are kind of in competition with them. But I believe that we have a great exposure already to education. We have more than 300 schools, more than 300 institutions are using our platform every day. Between EDMTC and EDH, in terms of active users and students, we are more than 15,000 users. And just in EDMTC, there are 6,000 students active. So we have a great exposure. We have a fantastic opportunity to share with those people who are already using our platform. to use the metaverse to improve their experience, to improve their learning experience. So you have to think about it, because I made some proposal, but I don't disclose them now to you guys, because I want to also mobilize the intelligence that we have in the company. I want to mobilize your talent just during this week. So please remain on alert about that. Of course, it's metaverse and AI, so it's going together. And I'm sure that you guys will also have some great suggestions to make it. We are end of June, and end of June is quite intense moment for EDMTC, because that's the moment that the jury happening. Then it's going to be the end of studies, jury decision to improve, etc. So there will be a lot of challenges for us properly. EDH also, of course, EDH. I see that we have supported properly EDH. I got good feedback. I want to say thank you to everyone. I know that you guys managed to make it, and I want to say congratulations to everyone. Also on EDMTC, we had a good support. So now we need to just keep it up and make it, improving on regular basis. Any team, any organization is always to improve. Okay, so that's something that it's part of our DNA. We want to improve continuously, not by revolution, but step by step improving. So of course, I count on you to think on how you can improve your contribution to the team, not just by making what you do better, but also thinking about, I am part of a team, I have some contribution, I'm doing something, how could I improve the organization by giving suggestions, by providing ideas. There are things that naturally come to your mind from time to time. Do not hesitate to take note and share it with your leaders, and then we are very much open, and we are very much listening to our people, because you are the force of the team, you are the force of the company, you are the ones making it happen. So during those 2 weeks, I was sick, of course. I didn't have much energy to even think. It was really, really bad. But sometimes I was, having some flash on seeing the vision, remembering what is our vision for the company and what we want to achieve. And I've been thinking that this week I will also remind everyone, because we have a lot of new members. You may not have a clear idea where Zetta Byte is going. So this week I will also take some time to really remind everyone where are we going. Okay, overall we are very competitive and successful company in education. We want to remain in this field. We want to progress in this field, and we want to become among the worldwide leaders in education in our field, of course. We don't want to do everything, but in what we are doing, we want to be among the best in the world. And I can tell you already that for whatever is related to certification, government approved certification, at this point of time, there is no platform in Europe that has as many student as me. So in terms of quantity, at this point of time, we are already a leader in Europe. So we need to continue. We need to improve. There are a lot of things that we know we need to improve because we are weak points. So we will work on it. But we will do it step by step. Again, we don't want a revolution. We want to make it step by step because every step must be secure to make sure that the next one will happen well. All right, guys. You have a nice day. Let's make it happen. Cheers. And thanks for making it happen. Cheers, guys.